JB here with my furry friends, presented by the good folks at our veterinary at the lake. We are hanging out, as we always do, at Ozarks Cat and Canine with Mary Meow Me Tilly. And we have got a very special young lady that could use a home. I don't want to say she has special needs, but she's going to kind of let you know pretty much right up front where she stands with other animals. This is Cayenne, and Mary, tell us about Cayenne.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say special needs, but she does have a special requirement, and that is that she would need to be the only pet in the household. Cayenne is about 2 years old. She came to us with her litter of 4 kittens, and when they first came in, they were pretty scared, and they were hissy and growly, which is what we refer to as spicy. So that's how they got their names. So Mama's Cayenne, and her kids were Chipotle and Chili and Habanero and Jalapeno.
Right.
So we tried Cayenne after she got fixed and everything. We tried her in our adult cat room, and it just did not go well. She was instigating some issues, so we pulled her out of there, and she is in our lobby room where she can be by herself.
That's funny. An instigator. You don't really think of pets as being instigators. Maybe there's a certain word that comes before disturbers, but instigators. So, yeah, she needs kind of the whole place to herself. And, sometimes it's not a bad thing because you get somebody who's on that same level. All they want is one pet. All they need is one pet. And so she would fit in perfect with somebody who maybe is single or even a family where, there's some little kids maybe, and they could get to be very special friends with Cayenne.
She's very loving with people.
She seems like it.
Loves to be a lap cat, loves to be held. As soon as you open the door to her room, she's right there on you.
She doesn't look like much of an instigator right now, does she? So, we're just trying to find her a good home as always with all these wonderful animals here at Ozarks Cat and Canine. Is she available for adoption right now?
She is available right now.
Okay.
And one thing that I do want to mention about her, so all of her boys have been spoken for. 2 of them have left. One's leaving in a day or 2. Her daughter Jalapeno is still available, as is she. And one of the adopters of one of her sons has paid her adoption fee and paid the adoption fee for her daughter.
How nice.
So someone will still have to go through the application process. They'll still have to be approved, but they won't have to pay anything for these 2.
We're going to show you some photos, or some video rather, of Jalapeno, and so you'll get a good look at Jalapeno. And, of course, Cayenne here, who would like to rule the roost wherever she ends up. She will definitely make a good pet. Do you have any idea why cats are like that sometimes? Why some cats don't have an issue, don't have a problem being around other cats and interacting? Is it more of like a sibling type thing? Because is it a little tough to bring 2 cats from different backgrounds together? Or
sometimes it can be. Right. A lot of times it just depends on what they've been exposed to since they were little. Maybe if they've been outside and had to, fight for their food and things like that, then, they may not be fond of other cats. Not really sure what's going on with her, but
how is she with her children?
She was fine. She's been separated from them since she's been here because they were old enough to be weaned.
Right.
She was fine with them, when we did have her with them.
Okay.
So, I don't know if maybe somebody might be able to adopt her and her daughter together. That might be a possibility. We would have to kind of put the daughter in there with her and see how it went.
Well, regardless, she's ready for a new home, and seems like you might be a great candidate to adopt Cayenne, and all you have to do is call or come by or check out the great selection of cats as well as dogs, as they have those all online, and you can see who's available and who trips your trigger, and it's all good, and we hope that folks will take the time because, I know Cayenne's been here for a while, for a little while.
A couple months.
Yeah. But look at that. I mean, who could say no to that face? And she's just as lovable as possible. And she knows you and the staff, but I think she would probably show that same affection to
she
whomever
does.
adopted her.
When somebody comes in wanting to look at cats, maybe they're just coming in to kill a little bit of time, and I always tell them, go in there with that one. She loves people, and she loves the attention.
Yeah, if you want to kill some time, come on by the Shelter East to Find right off of Highway 5. What's the phone number here, Mary?
573-374-2629.
Right, and the website?
OzarksCatandK9.com.
Are you folks on Facebook?
We are.
Yeah, so I guess look up Ozarks Cat and K9.
Mm-hmm. And then we also have a page for our thrift store, which is Ozarks Cat and K9 Thrift Store.
And they're still taking donations of food and litter and anything else that you'd like to bring by to help folks get through with their animals, their pets, during the colder months when folks can really use that kind of help.
Mm-hmm. And we are getting a little low on adult dog food right now.
Very good. Well, come on by, as Mary said, if you've got some free time. They'd love to let you mill around the shelter a little bit and see if you can't find that perfect pet for you and the family. We've got one right here. It's Cayenne. And our furry friends, KB's Furry Friends, presented by our veterinary at the lake. Stick around. We've got more coming up on Lake TV.